The winter of 1944 struck Europe as a merciless predator, not a gentle snowfall. There was no escape for millions. Cold seeped through shattered homes, draining life and hope. Cities from Amsterdam to Warsaw became silent, frost-bitten ruins, the wind howling through empty streets. Survival was measured hour by hour. Warmth became the only goal. Families huddled in ruins, fighting the cold with ingenuity and sheer will. Nature itself became the enemy, reminding all of humanity's vulnerability. The Great Freeze of 1944 was a crucible, testing the limits of endurance and resourcefulness. War's destruction didn't stop at factories. It shattered the infrastructure of daily life. Gasworks and power stations fell, plunging cities into darkness and cold. Coal vanished, and the hearths of Europe grew cold and lifeless. People burned anything, books, furniture, even park benches, for a few moments of heat. The smoke rising from chimneys was a sign of desperation, not comfort. The cold weakened bodies and spirits, making survival a daily battle. For the vulnerable, the absence of heat was often fatal. Yet, in this bleakness, a new spark of hope was about to ignite. Faced with disaster, people adapted, seeing opportunity in debris. Discarded tins and scraps became the raw materials for survival. Early makeshift heaters were crude, but each attempt taught valuable lessons. Knowledge spread quickly. Designs were shared, improved, and passed on. Ordinary people became inventors, using basic tools and intuition. From this necessity, the tin can heater emerged, a simple, effective device. It was more than a tool. It was a symbol of defiance and creativity. Even in ruin, the spark of invention endured. The tin can heater, or trench stove, was a triumph of efficiency born from scarcity. 2 tin cans, one inside the other, became a miniature furnace. Carefully punched holes allowed air to flow, fueling a hotter, cleaner burn. The design used basic physics, air intakes, a combustion chamber, and a gap for preheated air. A small amount of fuel, wood chips, paraffin-soaked rags, was enough to generate real warmth. The top served as both exhaust and a hot plate for cooking or boiling water. This simple device maximized every scrap of fuel, providing heat and hope. It was a complete hearth in miniature, built from the ruins. The tin can heater was a masterclass in making do with almost nothing. In desperate times, it was a lifeline. Across Europe, these humble heaters became silent heroes. In the Netherlands' hunger winter, families huddled around emergency stoves to brew tea from tulip bulbs and cook beet soup. In Warsaw's ruins, survivors used koza stoves to melt snow and cook scraps. Soldiers in the trenches built their own versions, staving off frostbite and despair. The heater's glow was a beacon of life, a small comfort in a world of ruin. It united people from all walks of life in a common struggle. The tin can heater didn't win the war, but it helped many win their fight against the cold. It proved that sometimes survival depends on the simplest inventions. The tin can heater was a saviour, but not without risks. Carbon monoxide and fire were constant threats. Ventilation was vital, even if it meant letting in the cold. Its legacy endures as a lesson in resourcefulness and practical knowledge. Today, hikers and disaster relief teams still use similar hobo stoves for warmth and cooking. In crises, the ability to improvise with basic materials can mean survival. The story of the tin can heater reminds us, Resilience is about creating solutions, not just enduring hardship. It underscores the value of practical skills and scientific literacy. Above all, it stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the will to care for one another, even in the darkest times. Gap 2's gentle crescendo in music. If stories of human ingenuity and survival spark your curiosity, you're in the right place. There's a world of untold history and clever solutions waiting to be discovered, right here on our channel. Visual dynamic subscribe animation appears. A bold red subscribe button slides in, with a bell icon that pops and wiggles. Animated text reads, "Subscribe for more history secrets." Don't miss out. Tap that subscribe button and ring the bell, so you're the first to uncover the next secret from the past. Your support helps us bring more fascinating stories of resilience, invention, and hope straight to your screen. Visual. The subscribe button pulses gently, bell icon sparkles, and the animated "Subscribe for more history secrets" text glows. Thank you for watching, and remember, history isn't just about the past. It's about the lessons we carry forward together. See you in the next chapter.